Good evening, how are we doing? Evening Germs, first off the mark. Quiet start today. Interesting. I wonder if my challenge runs put people off. We'll see what happens. I'm guessing YouTube has been unhelpful with the notifications, possibly because I set the stream up a little differently this time. Evening Tango, how are we doing? We'll see how we get rolling. How are we doing, Donzito? I'll need to fast travel when the character dies. Interesting thought. Hadn't considered that. Possibly. I'm planning on doing this in a custom world, so that'll probably be the only time I'll fast travel. Anyway, who says I'm going to die? I'm completely immortal. It'll be fine. Not. I'm sure I will die. We'll manage. How am I doing? Yeah, a little scrub. I'm not actually doing too bad today. Probably because most of my dinner was cooked in the oven. Looking forward to this one. Should be a bit interesting. Yeah, I'm going to kick off this challenge run. Going to do no camp, no survival tent. So that's going to mean if I want to use a workbench of any kind, I'm going to have to find it in the world. Which is also why I want to do a no fast travel thing. So I can't just go, okay, I know where that bench is at this location and just fast travel to Foundation or whatever. I'll actually have to go and look for it and actually put some effort in. Or walk over there, one or the other. Which we'll see how that goes, but I think it should make the whole thing feel a bit more like a challenge run, because if I can just fast travel straight to Foundation or something, then kind of takes the edge off really, doesn't it? But it's also going to mean no scrap box, so it will just be my stash box, so I'm going to have to try and dig out some of my old even my stash box management skills from pre-Fallout first, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Here we go, people arriving now. How are we doing? Yeah, good, thanks, Singy. Evening, Chris. Evening, Noel. Hope you're well. Shadow Knows. Evening. People probably watching Eurovision. Dear God, please no. Anybody comes in telling me they were watching Eurovision, I'm auto-banning them. No, I'm not quite that cruel. I'll just look down my nose at you. Evening, Gubbichol, how are we doing? So yeah, that's the main plan. We're also going to do this in a custom world for several reasons. One, I can actually turn off fast travel, so I won't accidentally fast travel because I've forgotten about it, which is a real possibility in any other world. Also because I can kind of tweak other things. I've dragged the setting for camp budget down to 0. Kind of unnecessary, I don't think I'll forget that one, but still, I've done it nonetheless. And I thought, seeing as I'm going to do that, I might as well mess around with some of the visual settings. I don't know if you've seen on socials this afternoon, and also you'll see in the thumbnail, I imagine. Yeah, we're going to go with an interesting combination that, if I remember rightly, is Quantum World and a Feral Filter. I think it was that combination. I've still got it written down somewhere. Yeah. No, not Quantum World. Mothman, Equinox, Weather. And then a Feral Filter on that, which creates a really interesting look. Basically pulls all of the blue out of the game, which is quite interesting. So no blues, basically no greens, anything like that. It makes for a very stark looking environment, which is going to be an interesting one to explore. If only I could adjust the sneaking to make that slightly more effective. We'll see, I might have to sneak a bit and maybe put some points into that. But my plan for the build is to go for a black powder type build, which is not going to leave me with a whole lot of agility points left over. Actually, perception is going to be the really big issue there, because the anti-armor pistol perk is also in perception, where all the other perks are in agility. So sneaky might not actually be too bad, but anti-armor on pistols, that's going to be a bit more problematic. But we'll see. No points for us in Eurovision, is that? No surprises. Nobody likes Britain. You think Ukraine might have voted for us? Mind you, we're not the only ones shipping them stuff at the moment, are we? Anyway. Can't say I'm going to lose a great deal of sleep over it. Evening, Kirimak, how are we doing? Yeah, should be a good one. So, yeah, still need to do the character creation stuff, because you can't create, as far as I'm aware, at least when I tried it ages ago, you can't create a character and then save it inside the vault. You have to get out of Vault 76 before it'll actually save your character. If your logout's still inside the vault, it makes you do the whole thing again. So, yeah, we're going to have to do that, which is fine. It'll be chill. But that probably means that we'll effectively be in adventure mode until we get out of the vault. And then once we're out of the vault, then we'll jump into the custom world. The one big drawback to this custom world thing is that the way I'm going to do this and the build I'm planning is going to be useless at endgame. And when I get to the endgame and come up against, say, the Scorched Beast Queen at the end of the main story, I won't be able to jump back into adventure mode and do it with a load of people because I'll be like level 1. Level 2 maybe. So that's not really going to work. So, and I won't have any gear or anything else. Yeah, that's just not going to be a thing. So we might have to pretend we killed the Scorched Beast Queen in the main storyline and see how that actually goes. So, let's see what's happening. We got some new stuff in the Atomic Shop. Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it? So yeah, we will do. And Invaders has disappeared. Ooh, Red Menace set's back. Okay, not convinced about that particular outfit myself. Ooh, what's that one? That's, can't see it. Not the Communist Military. Oh, it's just the skin. The outfit's not there. Okay, that makes more sense. Communist Stash. Commie Flags. Might think about picking those up. I've got the Communist skin, and I want this outfit as well. That's the one I want. So I'll see if that's there, but I don't suppose it will be, but I definitely do want that. Floorwalker bundle. Okay, that's the other outfit we were looking at. That backpack's quite cool. Not too bothered about the rest of it. Floorwalker eye patch. Eye patch is alright. There's a few things I don't mind the look of there. Big Game Hunter's back as well, for those who want a load of the stuff for their camps. Most of this stuff I'm not actually that bothered about. The pallet wood floor and foundations are good. I haven't got the wallpaper apparently. I don't know. Tempted by some of those things. But, I don't know. This is an interesting... Oh, Flying Fortress is back. That's cool. Haven't seen that outfit before. Albino fur coat. Interesting look. That's quite cool. I quite like that. Quite expensive though. Gladiator's outfit's back if you want to look like a Roman centurion. Chrome paint for your minigun. That's an interesting look. Iron cactus I'm not bothered about. And there's an emote there. Is that an emote? Yeah. Super angry emote. Red Rocket stuff is still there, including the bundle. Loads of good stuff on there. What we've got in the greatest hits. Comics bundle. Yeah, some stuff there that's alright. Bit bright colour for me. Deep Cave bundle. I'm not too bothered about this outfit. Don't really like the red plastic trousers, to be honest. The backpack skin's nice. Not sure if it'd go with anything else, so I think you could only get it in the set as well, so we'll check. I don't like the bow skin either. Nuclear curl lamps we're picking up. Freight wagon. I want that. I want that full sure. I'll have that. I've been wanting that for ages. Amateur Inventor's paint. Okay. Lion Dancer outfit. Pre-state salute. Haunted House kit. Oh, this is probably the thing to grab if you haven't. Last time Halloween was rolling around. Doesn't look like it's including the chain link fences though, which is disappointing. I mean, it's still worth having, but keep an eye out for it when it's got the chain link in it. Mind you, I've already got it, so it's not listing everything. So double check for yourself on that one. Matte black equalizer paint, a few useful bits and pieces on there. That's leaving soon. Still got to make my mind up on that backpack. What's the freebies? Is that an emote? No, it's an icon. Well, it could be either, actually. I think it's an icon. Trail fireworks, not bothered about. Communist fence is back. That's worth grabbing if you can get it. It's nice to have that barbed wire fence and stuff. It's a bit weird to use, but it's not bad. And round up electric bundles on offer. Huh. Yeah, that's not a bad set. I've got the Blue Ridge set of that, so don't need that. The cookie clock I wouldn't... actually, no, I'm not bothered about the cookie clock. Okay, yeah, there's nothing much I want there. Okay, fair enough. Check I've got my right icon set up, because I can't be having the wrong one, can I? There we are. Right, guess we start a new character then, don't we? We'll watch the intro. How are we doing, Miela? Good morning in New Zealand. Yeah. Hope it's a decent way to start the day. Got the feet up and stuff. Looking forward to the haunted house stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. I was going to say, double check on that chain link fence though. I can't check for you. It's been ages since I've seen this. Caesar's Legion build. Shocking behaviour. Good evening, Nixie Lee. How are we doing? Hope you're well.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now.
Awesome.
From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation.
That is cool.
That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together, knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Yeah, it's been ages since I've actually sat and watched that. They do a spectacularly good job of their intros, Bethesda. Looking forward to seeing what they do for Starfield as well. I'm sure they'll do something.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Nice.
But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day.
Well, technically, it's
It may
not.
be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest.
Right.
You'll always be my family.
So, decisions. I don't know how far I'm going to push this because I'm not great at this. It's been such a bloody long time since I actually started a new character now. I feel like I've forgotten what I'm doing. Pull back, maybe pull those cheekbones in just a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. Up a little bit if I can. All right. Sure how that's a smirk, really, but you know. Yeah, we must have some tunes while we're doing this, haven't we? Since there isn't any right now. Knew anything would do that. I'm not particularly keen on that either. It's maybe a little better. Yeah, I think where we were over here is probably slightly better to start with. Hmm. You're not quite that big. Base is Okay, slight change of plan, I think. Let's go back to somewhere over here. Nah, that's way too thin. See if I can do something like that. Ridiculous size of that lip. That's a bit better.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Definitely having a slightly harder time with this than I remember doing.
Earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
We'll see how we get on. Like, right. Draw outer. That's definitely the one I want. Just do the type here. I'm still hitting the neck. Okay, I don't really want that. Pull that a bit. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Draw middle. Should get the right bit. Nope, wrong button there. Actually, do you want to pull that in a little bit anyway? Let's have a look at that chin, shall we? Make that a bit smaller, I think. Not quite that small, I don't think. Up a little bit. That's a bit better. Mouth 56 a bit too far forward, which I'm not keen on. Try that. Yeah, that might work. Alright, let's have a look at our nose. Are we chiseled? Convinced that's a particularly pretty nose. Not convinced that any of them are, really. I think we'll leave that where it is. Huh, interesting. Move it down a little bit, that's slightly better. Still not happy with that mouth at all. That nose down a little bit more. That's a bit better. How's it going, Stella? Spend ages on character creation and end up in the same place, Kiri, mate. Yeah, coming up with something I'm actually happy with is kind of the eternal problem for me. Definitely not happy with that mouth at all. That's actually slightly better. Hmm. Some of it's just a bit weird. Might go back. Might hit that one actually. Okay. Go down a little bit. Leave that there for now. Right, so look at the eyes. So we've got wide right now. A lot of these that are really quite disturbing looking. So I think what I will do is stick with what I've got there and just focus on not making them so insanely huge. Push them in a bit more, not too much. That's not so bad. Colour are we going to go for? Why not? Actually, no, you know what? I'm actually going to go down a different road to the one I habitually go down, or one of the two. Yeah, let's go that way. That does need to be a bit smaller, doesn't it? It's a bit better. Down just a little bit further, I think, there. Maybe a little bit more workable. Let's take those cheekbones just down a little bit. It's probably a little bit better. Set out the neck, smooth. And leave that where it is. Kind of want to sort the underside of her neck though. That's probably a bit better. Decisions. Looks like I've gone 12 rounds with a death club. Yeah, a little bit. You good, Sarah? Glad you're doing well. Shadows on those don't help much. No, they definitely don't. Working on that, I think. It's definitely an improvement now. Wider jaw. Nah, she'll look like she's got a square head then. I don't want that. I'll make the chin a little wider though. I think that's a bit better. That's a bit better. We'll try making it ever slightly wider. Yeah, look there. Makes the whole face look square. Still not quite happy with that. I think this is a less is more approach. Ooh, crikey, that's maybe a bit much. Hasn't eaten in years. Can't really see much difference there. That's definitely not a good thing. That's a bit better. Let's make it a bit smaller. Not sure if I can deal with that or not. Can I make an alien next time? I like that idea, Kerry, mate. I did a ghoul once. He looks quite cool. I'll dig the picture out in a bit. This is like the before picture on a cosmetic surgery. It's definitely a bit big on this one, isn't it? That's a bit better, I think. Oh, look at ears over there. Most of the other lines are coming off her mouth, which I can't do too much about, but we might be able to sort something there. Come up here with her ears. Right, what about the hair then? Actually, kind of like that hairstyle. I might even stick with it, but we'll see. Definitely not going with that, because my god. That's not the worst I've ever seen. Curly bun. I feel like I need a lighter colour to really see the details of it, but I'm probably not going to go that way. That one I think it is? Yeah, that's that one. Nah. That's not terrible, actually. The basic starting ones for Fallout 4. But no, I'm sticking with the same one I had, I think. Somewhat nuka world that, but it's alright. The bird's not bad. I think I might go with that for now. Now I'll leave that where it is, I think. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the extras. I'm likely to do a to do a terrible job of this. Put a distinctive colour so I can see it. See that? Slightly less each time. I think we're going to go for that one. Okay. I'm okay with that. Lip liner and lip gloss are both disgusting, so we're not doing that. No. That's actually not terrible. The purple's quite nice. For a purple. So is that one actually. I might even go with one of those purples if I find one I don't mind too much. Routine's not bad, it's a bit... Go with that one, I think. I can live with that. We'll either have to wing it or go on the lighter side. Well, these are a little bit disturbing. We're on the lower end. I've only got those two, huh? We'll go with that one. That's the lower ones, is it? Yeah, okay. That one, I think. That's not entirely coming out the way I wanted it to. By entirely, I mean at all. That's probably going to have to be the one. It's not really dark enough, though. See how we do when I put... Anything else on there? Bit much, isn't it, though? More than I was expecting there in terms of choice. It's really creepy stuff. That's not bad. What if we move that? And then maybe took that one somewhere. Still not bloody convinced. Not really happy with any of the options here. The shadow. And we'll stick with the shadow and see what we can do with that. I think that's probably going to be the way. Oops, wrong one.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike.
Forget the apply and then accept, not just the accept thing. It always throws me that. I think I just about work with that.
Thank you
Can always change it later if I feel like it. Markings, what we got? Ooh, that's definitely not, I don't think. Yeah, those tend to be not great. Put some freckles on her and turn them down? Nah, I don't think so. What on the blemishes? Could look really iffy. Just a little bit to add a bit of texture. Too much there. Yeah, I can do that. A little bit of texture doesn't tend to be a bad thing. Nah. Sunburned to hell. We'll skip that. So I think that'll do. Scars. Any interesting scars? It's not bad. A lot of them are not very good. Like that, for example. $12 rounds. Thinking that's not bad. Take the intensity down a little bit. Balls. Just a little bit going on there. I think on the left might be a good idea if there's anything to do that'll scratch up that left a tiny little bit, make it a little bit less smooth. Or the right. Maybe go with nah. Nah, nothing really working there. A little bit of grime and dirt. She's a bit too clean for the dirt, I think, really. Put a little bit on there. I'm not really going with that. Face painter up? Nah. I think that'll probably do for now. Body size, what are we going to do there? No, I'm never happy with the results. Probably do. Ooh, my head just went wibbly. Now I've got to come up with a name. That'll do. Yeah. Nice. Although I should probably have... I don't know, does that leave the menu in there? Let's do it again without the menu in there, just be on the safe side. Woo! We're underway. Finally. How are we doing, Blamley? Yep, starting a whole new thing today. Hope you well. Evening, Ancient. You replied to my going live tweet with a picture of the character you always end up making. Have to check it out. Probably in a bit, though. Nothing much to grab in here. I'm going to have to be, it says, reasonably mercenary about what I pick up. Happy Reclamation Day. Today's the day, everyone. Reclamation Day. We've been preparing for this moment for 25 years. We're ready. You're ready. America is waiting for us. So let's get out there. The Overseer. Well, what's left of America? You let chat build your characters, Stella. That's a brave move. Countdown to Reclamation Day. Who? Everyone. When? 10 PM to midnight. We've opened all the remaining liquor rations and the official Vault-Tec party hats. Overseer will give a speech at 10 minutes to midnight, which will lead to the countdown. Have fun, everyone. And I can play the whole tape. I can take the whole tape, but... yeah, right. I can always dump it later if it annoys me, can't I? Because I can't come back and get it. And if I end up changing my mind and regretting it later, which I probably won't. I want to be able to do something about that. Where are we? Upstairs, downstairs? We're upstairs today. Huh. Annual Vault Halloween Costume Contest. Outstanding Achievement Award. An appreciation for your commitment and dedication to our isolation program, sacrificing so many so some can live. Excellence in braving, recognition of the mystery meat experiment. You volunteered to eat when no one else would. We're proud of you and glad you're not dead. Best looking hair. Well, yeah. Cleanest toilet. And Vault Hall Monitor, in recognition of loyal and dedicated service towards the order and safety of your community. Nice. Still want that TV. When can we have that in our camps? Most of the other stuff's here now. Oh, that is here we have. We don't have that plant yet either. Or that particular unit either with the books on it. Let's have that too. Don't have these tables either. I don't think so. Nothing quite like that anyway. Toilet paper. The right way around. Put TP on backwards. More sugar bombs. Where are you going to get those from? You're in a vault. Starting the day off right. Charisma bonus. If only. Why would there be a phone in here? Also that. Right, shall we? Not that brave with you, live chat. No, definitely not, no. I'm also going to be here long enough as it is, so you would win best hairdo. It was a safe bet. Press tab to open your Pip-Boy. Woo! See what I am going to do. That's all I've got on me right now. That and a jumpsuit. Because this is always a good move when you're here. Because everything's there then. Although it seems to be not working the way it used to. Can't select it because I've not got any, but at least I can use the mouse and keyboard for it. I shouldn't really need that much. Probably am going to need that. Springs. Ultrasite, volt 96 steel, volt steel. There we go. Most of the big stuff that I want to tag already tagged, well, it's nice and easy to do it. Leaving out the vault and already completing quests.
Nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault Tech
Same awards. Everybody's got the same awards. Because I can get back in my house. Well, my quarters.
I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours.
Well, that was a Wastelanders edition. I remember the system breakdown thing. Good, I want these. I still want these. 3.5 years later or whatever it is. There is a note somewhere here, isn't there? Yeah. Love notes. Dear Lisa, dearest Lisa, do you know that my heart skips a beat every time you enter? Your sweet voice rings milk and 3 sugars, please, in my dreams. I long to kiss you. I want blank. You only know me as the one who makes muffins, delivers drinks, but I am so much more. I have seen the Congo. I have visited indigenous tribes in the South Pacific. Too boastful. I want to be with you. I want to protect you. I want some social skills. Fortunately, wanting apparently is not getting. There's balloons on the floor. Were never inflated. Considering there's brooms out, somebody did a severely half-assed job of cleaning up. I suppose they probably... No, they just half-assed it, didn't they? Pretty sure I started in there once. I think my first character actually may have been living there. I think. Go! Scored! Not even out of the vault and I've scored already. Ba-bum ching. Discover the Overseer's mission. Crotchley!
Hello. At last. Today is your Reclamation Day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
Yeah. Ready to go. This is my home. I don't want to leave. Know anything about the world outside. Still no word from the Overseer.
No, and we're not likely to get one. It's been months. Besides,
Well.
she left this place behind to reclaim America. It's past time you followed her example.
Not so subtle hint.
Nothing at all. The exterior sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bombs. With so
Yes.
many of your friends having been gone so long, I cannot begin to speculate how they've transformed Appalachia already.
Now they've got a 3-year head start. Also, excluding the initial hop out the door, there'll basically be nobody there. This is my home. I don't want to leave. I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Adventure and opportunity awaits you, sir. The kiosks have
Pretty sure I'm
valuable
playing as a woman.
information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking.
Woo! Yep. Oh god, my eyes are like weirdly standing out because of the weird lighting.
Wiki, eggs and bacon.
Yeah, she looks alright.
For the 100th
Mostly.
time.
Yeah, some of the lighting's a bit weird, but it's all good. Cover the Overseer's mission. Purified water. Radix.
Wildlife should be abundant in Appalachia. Happy hunting. Eating raw meat? Bad. Eating irradiated raw meat?
Yeah, I'm not down for that. Don't worry. This character's not going to be a cannibal either. Not the raw meat. Line starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Always stay
turn.
stocked with medicines. And don't forget to use them.
Indeed.
Medicine checklist. Radex, Radaway, Stimpack. Got it? Good.
Right, so I guess we might as well... Is that Stimpack in the right place? I think it is, isn't it? I think. Not too bothered about anything else right now, I don't think. Nah, not right now. Oh, actually, remember my controls because my brain's just drawing a blank today. Stick that there.
I know it's cozy in here, but you'll soon be faced with a distinct lack of power and shelter.
Higginbottom.
Outside with a little elbow grease, you'll be powering up West Virginia in no time.
Wanna come and back me up, buddy? No? You need to stay in this empty vault? Okay. Mind you, people seem to randomly keep coming out of here, so...
You must all
Merriman.
go through that giant vault door alone. Unless, of course, you're next to someone else. Which I'd recommend, actually.
Party hat? No. Yeah. So, skipping the usual stuff. Let's peer through here because we can. Not a lot stored in there. Go and check out the overseer's office. I don't think there's a whole lot I can nab in here. Can't even nab her glasses yet. Ooh, that was a bit weird. Vault Tech reports. Confidential. Confidential. Okay. Overseer eyes only. 25 years after the vault doors close, you are to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 and begin a process called Reclamation. Specifics will be disseminated automatically as that time approaches. After Reclamation Day, you are personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos, codenamed Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. If these sites are still nuclear capable, ensure no one except Vault Tech can access or launch nuclear ordnance. Apparently I'm having a hard time with that. To be clear, even if there are other authorities, whether government, militia, or otherwise, their claims are to be ignored. Vault Tech alone maintains jurisdiction. Yeah. On whose authority? I think there's plenty of other people, if they survived, would dispute that authority. Killed your character Sarah as well, Mac. Yeah, it's a bit weird, that. You never use Radex because you're dying through shots anyway. Do we wonder what on earth you're doing with the character? Bloodied? Vault 76 parameters. Congratulations, Overseer. Vault 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault Tech has completed. No expense has been spared on building, staffing, and selecting the inhabitants of your vault. The cream of the crop of America have been chosen, including luminaries from Vault Tech University. The special classes and instruction you've received about managing a vault do not apply to this assignment. Vault 76 is special. Your mission is to see the livelihood and well-being of all your residents and make sure they're ready to colonize America once the all clear is received. It is to be expected you will face challenges we haven't prepared you for. Adapt, learn, and thrive. America is counting on you. Operation procedures. Day-to-day duties. Your job as Overseer is to see to the overall health and safety of Vault 76. Avoid loss of life at all costs. Vault residents have been carefully chosen for their unique skills and temperament. Due to the aptitude of Vault residents, you may be presented with unique challenges in maintaining order. Whew. As a last result, each domicile can be locked down and the resident imprisoned for any duration you deem appropriate. Enforced solitary confinement can lead to psychological issues, so factor that in. Though vault doors cannot be opened from the inside, please keep the entry clear of all unauthorized personnel. The security team will stow all weapons and munitions after the amended entry period and will be armed solely with non-lethal devices. If America is to be rebuilt, every life in this vault is special. Preserve them all. Mandatory shutdown. Our studies have shown, even after a relatively short duration of living with the amenities of Vault life, that test subjects can grow to depend on them. That will not do for Vault 76. After the all-clear message is received, Vault 76 will shut down all functions inside of 24 hours. Yeah, that's not entirely true now, is it? Air circulation will cease last, and you should warn the Vault residents that staying inside the Vault can be lethal after this period. Everyone must leave the nest. It's imperative that all residents are focused on the important job of rebuilding America. Not go cannibal, why waste quality food? Well, given that there's no other actual human... Well, actually there are NPCs, I suppose, out there. But not many... I'd have to eat, like, blood eagles and stuff like that, and cultists. I'm not sure they constitute quality food. Got me mutations at low level and drunk brahmi milk to get rid of rads. That's one way of doing it. What else have we got? Archived files. Reclamation Day has arrived. We counted down to midnight. I haven't seen everyone cheer like that since the Vault Baby number 1 was born. I called lights out a couple of hours ago. I had to get security to help a few people to their beds. Then the volunteers and I got all the standees set up, just like we practiced. Need to make the final recordings, and then it'll be time to head out the door. I wish I could be there to help everyone on their way, but I know they'll make me proud. Survival first. As instructed, we set up the survival packages. I've advised everyone to run fast and far from Vault 76 as the doors open. We have no information about what awaits us. Vault Tech says we're America's best hope. Now we'll find out. Yeah, the door is kind of a target. Annual Review 2100. Top issues. At current count, 6 residents are under disciplinary lockdown. That's up 4 from last year. The morale officer has managed to quash the worst of the rumours about Appalachia. Cannibal mutants, burning rain, whatever, but tensions are high. It's generally pretty easy to maintain order. The pedigree of most residents is impressive to say the least. But competence sometimes means arrogance, and arrogance means my authority gets tested more often than it should. Hydroponics has been struggling to keep up with demand. I've been loath to institute mandatory rationing, but in 2101 that may be necessary. Vault 76 is full to bursting with people, more than we anticipated. Top successes. The award ceremony is a great way of stroking the most hardened egos, since everyone's so damned competitive. The low point was watching someone lose a tooth in a fight over Best Dental Hygiene Award. Senior staff have been exemplary as always, very dependable and loyal. It's been a struggle to keep our overachievers placated, but another year down and we're still here. The Vault 76 World Cup has proven a huge hit. The ball damn near broke the jukebox, but the energy in the atrium was just amazing. Deleted files. Unfound. Probably because they were deleted. Play holotape.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. Can't let it happen again.
Yeah, about that.
We've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
And there we go. So, she's heading to the nearest population centre and setting up camp along the way. Get close to finishing Dragon Age Origins Ancient. Nice. Damn good game, that. Wish I could say the same about the games that followed it.
Need a cooking station? Use your camp.
Yeah, about that.
Your camp. Some small luxuries? Your camp. A battleship. Not that.
Not that. Well, technically I did build a battleship, but I'm not the only one. I think I have to take that, but yeah, we won't be doing that. There's a few spares there. Now we know why we're able to have multiple camps. Got to get our education on. Supplies may be scarce after the war. Many things can be broken down into useful crafting materials. Use your camp to establish a mobile base of operations. Find and use workbenches before it runs away from you. Inventory management, radio receiver, health monitoring and more. Your Pip-Boy is your friend. It certainly is. Which are kind of useful if you've never played before. Accept your new or harsher surroundings. Scavenge weapons and items to help you survive. Seek safety in numbers. Always ask, what can I do to build a better America? Well, not so sure about that one.
Adaptability is key. If your
Lamp.
rule isn't working, try another. Get creative.
Indeed. Final notice, correspondence, personal files. Final notice. If anyone is found accessing the terminal is not a member of the personnel department, they will be immediately reported to Security Chief. Correspondence. Missing Nuka-Cola Cherry. From Daily. J. Subject missing Nuka-Cola Cherry. Just because we're leaving doesn't give any the right to steal from my stash of Nuka-Cola Cherry. I've been rationing those bottles for over 20 years. If I catch any of you, so help me God, there will be consequences. About my reassignment? Reassignment, not resignment. I realise it may seem trivial in light of present circumstances, but I would greatly appreciate my reassignment being processed before Reclamation Day. I've worked many years to pass all written and verbal physical tests to become a sanitation engineer. I have a doctorate of engineering from GSU, and I didn't want to end my tenure at Vault 76 as a soda jerk. Please let me have the accolades I have earned. I have earned even. Thanks in advance. Purge all records. From Security Chief, subject purge all records. Vault-Tec's reclamation procedure is very clear. All records must be purged before our day. To be clear, after Reclamation Day there will be no personnel department, there will be no Vault 76. Any of the projects you're in the middle of are done. If you, for some reason, can't find the time to erase your files, I'll send someone over to do it for you. You can bring it up to the Overseer if you like. Personnel files. A to F, all deleted. G to O, all deleted. P to Z, all deleted. Unsaved work. Villanova? I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce that. Previous occupation, Senior VP, Gibraltar Incorporated. Education, Doctor of Applied Communications, Cambridge. Accomplishments, White House Comms Director, 66 to 69. National Debate Champion, 56. Current occupation, Barber. Yeah. So, I can get some black rimmed glasses. Why not? I can have a pen. And I can have some perk cards. Boom! There's level 2. I'm going to start there. Because our plan eventually is to go black powder rifle, black powder pistol, and revolutionary sword probably as a backup. But until we can get that stuff set up, which will be a while, we'll go with whatever I can get in the one-handed melee, I think, which will probably be a machete. I think I don't want to leave. Yeah, it's dangerous out there. There's bitey things and stuff. Ooh, legendary perks. I could have a look at some of those while I'm here. None of them are leveled up. Ammo factories are a worthwhile one. Always. Brawling chemist, collateral damage. Trick absorption, exploding palm, far-flung fireworks, follow through. Punky dud, sack and slash. Master infiltrator, power armor reboot, power sprinter, retribution, sizzling style. Survival shortcut, that's always handy. I don't have to think about food. Might be a good move. What rads? 50 rad resistance and restore 1 rad per second. Taking one for the team. Might as well, I'll bung a couple of extras in there for now. I could take them out later, can't I? If I want to. Round resistance, fire resistance, poison resistance, all of those would be handy, but probably not right now. I'll leave it as it is for right now. I'm going to make my mind up with the rest of that later, can't I? Right. Here we go. Ammo factory is a lifesaver when commando. Absolutely. It's just a lifesaver generally. Kind of a must for every builder, really, I think, ammo factory. Music's playing because the door's opening. '76 security instructions. Confidential, security eyes only. Vault 76 is one of the most highly valuable and important vaults in our network. As such, these orders must be obeyed at all costs. The future of America is at stake. Upon receiving activation notice, your team is authorized to use lethal force. Any obstacle or threat that stands between you and getting vault residents safely inside the vault must be dealt with decisively. Only authorized residents are allowed inside. All other personnel should be considered enemy combatants. Overseer has special instruction after the activation notice. As soon as the entry procedures are complete, your team must stow all weapons in specified containers. Further orders will then be dispensed. Trust your overseer. Obey your overseer. Know that each and every member of your team was selected specifically for this assignment because of Vault-Tech's faith in you. If you work together, you will succeed. Incident reports. Drunk and disorderly. Jill caught M. Thompson singing loudly during the night cycle. He got into the Reclamation Party stores and borrowed a six-pack. The rules say theft mandates lockdown, but what's the point? In 2 days, everyone's out anyhow. Threw Thompson in a holding cell and let him sleep it off. Or her. Doesn't specify. Assault investigated. Nakamura investigated a complaint filed by our old friend Jake. Jake claimed E. Jefferson shoved him with intent to commit bodily injury. Nakamura found witnesses and Jake was gently shoved out of the way after he was laying into Jefferson about being an ineffectual ass. Asked the chief whether we could nail Jake for filing a false report. Chief said that Jake technically was assaulted though, so it's dropped. God, I hate lawyers. Unauthorized access investigation. Terminal 23B was hacked last night. Sandy investigated and we've got no idea who did it. The reclamation files were accessed, however, which has the chief furious. What does he expect? Half the resis go goddamn geniuses. How are we supposed to keep them out of restricted files? Doubled the shifts so we have more eyes out there. Like that'll help. Theft investigated. Another claim from Jake. Again. Sent Nakamura over. She's the only one who doesn't want to strangle the guy. Jake claims he's missing 1 box of sugar bombs from his room. He's demanding we investigate it. 1 box of sugar bombs. Told Nakamura to drop the investigation. With Reclamation coming, we have far more important things to do. Security logs. I'll go the other way soon as that's final entry. Rundown complete. Team tour through the activation notice checklist. Log swiped. Non-essential gear secured. Reclamation packages acquired, etc. The whole procedure went down in record time, like we've been practicing for years. Some grumbling about unleashing the resis without the overseer keeping them in check, but overall, good performance. Keeping a lid on it. Had to lock down Casey for blabbing about the activation notice. Cat's already out of the bag, but orders are orders. Procedure is to be announced tomorrow, but you can feel the excitement. The team keeps asking what to expect out there. Those nukes knocked out our external sensors, so we're blind. The only secondary Geiger counters are operational. Scuttlebutt's gone wild. Lots of whispering of who's grouping up with who after Reclamation. I worry that the biggest threat to the project isn't any threat we'll face out there, it's from within. The resis are a formidable lot, but give them free rein, and Lord help us. Final entry. 25 years of service, no KIAs. one hell of a send-off. I made one last plea to arm the resis before we open. Denied. That's not particularly helpful. My solemn hope is generations from now, visitors will come to 76 and read this and know how dedicated their forefathers were. How we regrew America from the ashes. But I must admit, I'm afraid as well. If some of the experiments in the other vaults go wrong, it can give you nightmares. That's only the things I know about. If we can only stick together, work together, I think we'll stand a chance. So he's aware of some freaky stuff going down at other vaults then. Or was. Whoever that security individual was. Get to keep the slots from previous characters' legendary perks. Yeah, the slots stay open. But it's just the levelling up of the perks that doesn't carry over. Yeah. The slots you've got open are account wide, so...
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
Here we go. Nuclear Grape also takes away Rads. Ooh, that's a cool thought. Nice. I tend to use diluted rad away because it's the same thing. Doesn't take quite as many rads away, but diluted radax rather. Discovered the forest. Completed Reclamation Day. Nice. So there we go. However, quest started Wayward Souls. Discover the fate of Appalachia and its people. Anything else going to kick off? Don't think so. Right. So, from now on, we're going into a custom world for this one. Make it a little bit more interesting. So, here we go. And you can't see it because my noggin's in the way, so we'll fix that. There we go. Weather is Mothman Equinox. Visual filter is feral. Fast travel is disabled. Camp budget is 0. And no PvP. Not that it matters anyway. More of a principle of the thing. So, there we go. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting look to this world. But it should make life a bit more interesting. Should be fun. And here come the challenges, the actual challenges. Crikey, it took over an hour to do character creation and get out the vault. Taking my sweet time. Much like this loading screen. But it usually does, because it's got to create a whole new world and spin up the server space and everything for it. So it's to be expected. Here we go. As if we've just emerged from the vault. Let's pretend. It's a harsh and desolate wasteland out there. Slowly lighting up a little bit. There we go. Can't really tell because it's so dingy, but yeah. A very, very dark, gloomy, spooky looking setup. Speak to Pennington. Does this body have anything on it? I believe it does. But I don't think it's going to have anything I actually want. Pipe pistol, yeah. I'll have the pre-war money. But we're not going to use a pipe pistol. And I may come to regret that decision, but we're not going to. Fuck this, can I go back in the vault? Let me back in! Certainly dark, gloomy, and an interesting colour.
Oh, Mum! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive.
Well, that's not such a bad thing.
They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Okay, any idea what they're doing here? Sounds like you think they're up to something. What's been going on? Have you seen the overseer? Ought to be on my way. Any idea what those two are doing up here?
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believed me.
You sound like you think they're up to something.
I've been watched here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth.
What's been going on out here?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers after the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Have you seen the Overseer?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Rock and roll, I guess.
Be careful out there, Mum.
Nice.
There's got to be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
How do you know? Oh, bit of a giveaway. Spoopy. I can barely see them, to be honest. That's a slight drawback to this.
Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
Door's sealed tight, no one's getting in. Probably empty now. Doubt anybody's still in there. What's your interest in Vault 76? Door's sealed tight. Let's be straight up with her for now.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Yeah, about that. The big one? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, there's a big one in there, right? Managed to trap it, but I barely made it out with my life. Lie about it. Tell me about the bar. Big one? What are you talking about?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
The treasure is the friends we made along the way. Treasure out here? Think you may have gotten some bad information. Oh, the treasure, why didn't you say so? You're in the right place. There's a treasure out here.
Well, yeah, there was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No, someone has to know something. I'm just gonna stick it
Fortunately,
out
ladies, you're going to be standing there for a very long time, as you've been there for like, what, 2 years at this
Thanks for
point?
answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
Wouldn't happen to have a spare weapon, would you?
They sent you out here without a weapon?
Yeah, afraid so.
Trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Nice. Yeah, the machete used to be on a corpse somewhere. I think it was the corpse up top there. Or it was somewhere around here. Anyway, it might have been lying around here. I forget now. It's been a while. 2 years since Wasteland has dropped and all. But yeah, now they got it. What do you know about the area? What's the world like out there? What can you tell me about the area?
About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard.
There's that. We haven't been here real long.
Isn't the whole country?
From what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
Things?
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
Someone saw you coming. Yes, indeed. No, they certainly did see him coming. Might as well have been walking around with a big neon sign over their head that says Mark. I missed that last bit because I was looking at chat. Everything else has gone haywire. Okay. What's the word like out there?
Both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia. There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
They don't exactly look like they're equipped to survive in the more dangerous areas. See an overseer go by?
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
Tell me about this treasure.
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them. Watch yourself out there.
Definitely. Nice. So, all my stuff has miraculously disappeared from here. Stimpack. Purified water. Machete. I'm not going to wear the party hat. That's fine. Nice. So, should we go and get into a bit of trouble then? Probably dying a lot. There was a certain amount of death involved. Visit the Wayward. Opening soon. Food, drinks, rooms, refuge. Conveniently located at the corner of Route 86 and Route 88. Kinds welcome. Should be some stuff that's worth picking up down this way at least. We'll try bashing some liberators with a machete. That was effective. Apparently. Can hear another one. Where are you? Hey, you're here. Bop. I can scrap that down, can't I? Need the fusion cell, which is why I really should not have picked it up. I can at least make use of a few other bits and pieces. No frag grenade plan. Particularly helpful, but whatevs. Bonk. We're off to a good start with our machete so far. Anything in here I want? Shotgun shells. Other waste acid. Any of that stuff. Yeah, I can't jump very high because I got no mutations. Hopefully the light will pick up a little bit in a bit. Because it's really dark this. I kind of didn't anticipate just how dingy it is. Well, I think that does vary somewhat depending where you are, because it was lighter in other areas when I was testing it out. Still dark, but not this dark. Ceramic, definitely use that. Metal stools plan, don't know why I bothered picking that up. There's no point really. Seeing as I'm not doing any camp building, you know. Make sure I've got anything useful I can find. Baby bottle, like a fertilizer. Definitely, I've got a particular build in mind and I'm not going to do anything other than that. Multi-purpose axe, combat knife. No. And the axe is a two-hander. Combat knife is fast, but not really my cup of tea, really. Oh, I know why they go and pop. It's because I've got a legendary perk on, haven't I? Might as well run up these stairs. Bonk. You know what? There's something over here worth having a look at. So you should be able to find yesterday's stream. You have to look for the playlist, but somewhere over here there is definitely a path that I'm looking for, and like there's a little campsite or something. Definitely worth finding. Spooky out and hard to see anything. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Howdy, folks. So I remember there being more useful stuff there. I'm going to need a whole lot of wood, but this will take a bit. Very dark. Actually, it's not so bad once you get out in the open. It just gets dark quickly under the trees, really. Might have to make some debates and decisions on things. It's a bit darker than I anticipated, as cool as it looks. Not getting bashed to bits by that guy. I take a little bit of damage, but nothing major. Trying to remember exactly where everything I'm looking for is. There's some stuff worth having here.
Gotta keep a lookout for raiders. Whew, whew. Sure is hot out here. I could really use a bit of water.
One purified water, one dirty water. How much water are you looking for? Don't have any I can give you. One boiled water, which I can't have any. I've only got one purified water. I don't really want to give it to him right now.
I just need something to wet my throat. One bottle should do.
I'll give him the dirty water. Yeah.
I can deal with a little grit and grime, but I can't go without water. Thanks for the beverage.
Oh, got a little settler's reputation. Nice. That's cool.
Gotta keep a tab on raider whereabouts.
Tomahawks. 100 damage? Well, I wasn't going to, but they might give them a go. How are you doing, Thomas? Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the build. And somewhere out here should be what I'm looking for. Adjust my position a little bit. Spooky. There we are, moonshine shack. This is what I want. Oh, what's that? They're in trouble.
That was horrible. What's that noise? I know a guy.
Yeah, they got it.
Foundation might be coming along, but we got a lot more work to do.
What we got up here? Probably some goodies. But he did. Quite what I had in mind there. Got the hide bundle for sure. Well, the honeycomb.
If the scorched or the ferals don't get you, the rads will.
Make sure I got plenty of stuff. Dog meat steak.
Nothing lifts your spirit like a homemade meal.
Well, yeah, not sure I'd agree in terms of Wasteland cuisine, you know, but red sack hide, don't mind if I do.
Sore all over.
Industrial cleaner. Okay. Weapons workbench. Let's see what we got then. Can make a board. Can make a combat knife, hatchet, or a machete, but don't have the ingredients, the stuff for it. Hatchet's the same as a machete, yeah? Gotta stick with a machete. Pipe gun, not using that. Can make throwing knives. Quite as effective as tomahawks. So we can modifying this. Right. Oh, I can make a serrated blade and it so things bleed. And it does slightly more damage. And I could give it a more interesting appearance. Do that for starters. Make it into a samurai sword. Or Alistair's sword. I think I'll stick with the base one actually. A bit better.
It's hard work making
Potato plants. Anything up and behind this place, or is it just that one spot that I was remembering? Just the one spot, I think. Right. Hide, definitely want that. Right, let's hit the path and head back down again. There's a path here, but I don't think it's the one I was looking for. Good, glad you're enjoying them, Thomas. Built are fun, as is getting walloped by Deathclaws. Yes, definitely star. More fun for the Deathclaw than for you, though, I think. There's the path I'm looking for, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, the right general area. There's the pond, which I think the path's a little bit further over, but... Sorry, Dowie. You're getting chopped because I need you for the leather. That one's getting away, unfortunately. Never going to catch that up. But we'll head into the Gilman lumber mill. Not going to pick up too much wood while I'm here, but pick a bit up maybe, and some other bits and pieces. Yeah, they both bled to death. Nice. Meh. Just shy of 50. Probably do with a little bit more than that. We'll get a stash box soon enough. Didn't realise there were scraps there. Live and learn, apparently. Let's get a bit closer. Up here. Really see myself using frag grenades, actually, to be honest. Nice easy hunting rifle to gather early on. Much as I love my grenades, I don't think I'll be using them on this playthrough. Wood, gunpowder and wrench. Choppy choppy, my friend. I thought I saw another one there, turned out it was just my hand. Going on down here then. Job opportunity. Gary, you get sick of cutting wood? Oh, you sick of cutting wood over there yet? I've been working at West Virginia Lumber Yard for a few weeks now. It's a world of difference, better pay, better hours, and best of all, no robots. I talked to the foreman here and he's looking for a few more guys. You better grab the gang and head over before someone else fills your spot. Paul. Guess he didn't get up there then. Hatchet. Hack you up with a hatchet, Harry. I want the lead pipe, but I can scrap it, I suppose. Pretty good place to start, scrapping things. Heavy lead pipe now unlocked. Particularly want a heavy lead pipe either, really. Yeah, there's a couple of bits over here that are worth grabbing. Ooh. I have no bobby pins though. It's a tad unexpected. Should we keep the weight down a bit? Should probably do for everything around here before we hit the road. Yeah, what's the exit? There we go. Spanned. Yeah, it's a good choice of word. Played a lot of the older ones, but you've not played 76, Thomas. It's usually available at a reasonable price, especially if you keep your eye out for sales and stuff. It goes on sale quite a lot. Yeah, it's good. Mind you, it doesn't normally look quite like this. We've gone and mixed things up a little bit for this playthrough. Hiding from a deathclaw while your health regenerates. Yeah, it's better than not hiding from it, I suppose. Or failing to hide from it, more to the point. On the back of that one? Yeah. Yeah. You ready to head on out this way? We'll approach the front gate, like civilized people. Says walking down the road with a machete in his hand. Or her hand in this character's case. You really quiet at Wixon Homestead. Ah! I'm getting shot in the back by you. My first scorched who is standing on the kitchen counter, apparently. Bang. Scrap a pipe wrench as well. Meow. What? I can talk to cats. Did you know that? Not sure if that one was already dead or if I... Ah, that's finally a bobby pin. Or if I accidentally took it out with my explosive machete. There's a kitty, still alive and still good. Mollies. No food in the cat bowl, so... Yeah, same to you, buddy. Message to Sammy. Responders don't know shit. Every night there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned them, warned us all. Defiance has fallen, they said. What the hell does that mean? Supplies running low. May try to get to Abbey, way over the mountain. Free States have got to know more. Sammy, you read this. Get to Abbey, straight east of Red Rocket Megastop. She knows the Brotherhood of Steel better than anyone. My angels look after you because sure as shit nothing else will. Yeah, not sure that went so hot. Civilized. Yeah, exactly. Guess civilized is kind of on a spectrum these days. Some of the stuff you pick up makes great little noises. If I remember rightly, I haven't got the skill to open that, but good to know it's there. Bag of fertilizer, don't mind if I do. How much that much you're going to need, but it won't hurt to have some. Some amount of fertilizer in there. It was a Tinker's Bench, wasn't it? So I think there's something up this way, and there's definitely some in the... there's at least an armour bench down that way as well, which is what I'm really looking forward to finding. Ah! Been shot. Use for the chop now. Nothing good there. I would like everything in this place, please. Purple head. Well, I can sell it, I suppose. Barbed walking cane mod. Get that and this. Don't think there's much I can do to improve that. Nope. Not at this juncture. Sealed specimen jar. Makes me think there's probably a specimen in it, but I'm not sure I want to know what it's a specimen of. Business kitty. Business kitty is the best kind of kitty. My nose is tickling. I missed. Oh dear, I'm not doing so hot right now, am I? Yeah, I'm gonna hide around here. Wait for my health to come back. Well, I did click there, but nothing happened. So what we got? More stuff that I'm not going to use. I need to stock up on some Meds, if I'm not careful, before too long. Mind you, I am doing all this with 0 armour on me, so... to be expected. Given that I've been shot several times, I'm actually doing surprisingly well. Hard hat? Nah. Pipe wrench. Leather girded torso mod. I'll have that for sure. Have a gander upstairs. Radiation reduces maximum health. Use it right away to cure it. So little that I can't even tell. In terms of the rads, I mean. New River Red Ale. That'd probably be my first choice, I think, in terms of Appalachian booze. Alright, what are we crafting then? Light armour, under armour, country girl armour, Grogneck's psychic armour, Inspector, man to man, Mr. Sidekick, nuclear winter tracksuit, silver sidekick. That wouldn't be bad actually if we've got the spare cloth later. But priority 1. Start with the leather chest piece, I guess. One and two on all of them. Should be good for all of these, actually. So, first thing. Take that one all the way up to girded, which is only slightly better, but I can do it. That, world leather. Oh, we're in there, are we? No miscellaneous. Put some paint on it. Free States paint? Nah. Not really anything there I really like the look of, so I think I'll probably just leave that as is. Boil it. Requires some more leather cloth and adhesive. Yeah, I can do that. Nice. So we're looking reasonably geared up now. Well, at least leathered up anyway. Let's jump back over here. Under armour. So I'm kind of liking the nuclear winter tracksuit. Although, I think I might look at outfits first. Will be good for now. Caravan trader's not bad. I'm looking sort of a black powder build. Something that's going to work with my eventual black powder build. Oh, that's a new one. Hawaiian pants outfit. Could do that. And it requires 3 cloth as well. Icebreaker. Jet gun, not on this character. KD Inkwell, that could work. Maybe. Laundered green dress. Mountain Scout uniform. It's good, but it's not really what I want. It's a bit too modern. Overtly modern. Piper's trench coat. That might work. I don't think I've ever actually bothered with that, so that's very tempting. Really like those Raider ones much. Robco jumpsuit. Skull Lord warsuit. A couple of versions of that. Well, not on this character, but I haven't got enough bone to make that one though. Steel Dawn fatigues. Quack outfit, subjugator, tuxedo. Alistair Watoga jumpsuit. That's not a bad one. Yeah, I think we'll go for Piper's outfit, actually. Because I've never actually bothered with it before. So, get ourselves geared up, shall we? First. So there we go. Can't see much because lack of lighting, but I'm making you bounce back off there. Will that help? Not really. But we are leathered up anyway. And let us get a quick outfit on. Piper's trench coat. Not a bad look. God, it makes her waist look tinier. Still not sure about the glasses though. Definitely got a kind of superhero in disguise look. Anyway, give me 1 second. With my headphones dying right there. Now I've just turned it back on, which is not very clever. We've just got a mug order. Why, thank you very much, CM. Whoever your mysterious person may be, I do very much appreciate that. It's very, very kind. Do hope you enjoy. I have one myself, and I quite enjoy it, so I like your odds. Leather's up. Stella's getting excited about the leather. Nothing unusual about that, I suppose. Yeah. Right. I've got my lugs working again. How was you yesterday? I would not be surprised if we were to be consistent. Mug shots. Where did I find the sick chair? This one, do you mean, Thomas? Because it's available to pick up, if that's the one you mean. Although Bethesda very, very kindly sent me this one. Which I hugely appreciate. Looking forward to it, Chelsea. Nice. Yeah, I use mine. It's cool. I like it. Bias notwithstanding, of course, but, you know. Move up here, you might be able to see the character a little bit better. Where's the sun? It's over that way. You cannot. She definitely looks like a superhero in disguise. That was her alter ego, and then she's going to transform or something. Yeah, it's noble chairs. Vault-Tec themed one. It is a good chair. Yeah, as I say. That's very, very kindly hooked me up. If you would happen to be in the UK rather, check out Overclockers if you're looking into it. As the cushions certainly were, I assume they still are, but included free, whereas not everybody stocks them, so worth a look. Here we go. Wayward's not far off. Weird blend of black. Definitely a weird blend of black and white and red. It's got a Sin City vibe, this. Super comfy. It's fairly firm, so take that for what it is. She buys drones, you buy chairs. Fair enough, I think. Yeah, it's decently comfy. Decent size. It's very adjustable, which is great. Especially if you have back issues like I do. In my case, I adjust it down so that it's kind of not supporting me, because weirdly that's actually better for me. Yeah, solid. It's very heavy. Definitely confirm that. If you want to set it up upstairs, give some serious thought to how you're going to do that, because the bloody thing weighs a ton. That was the one big problem I had setting it up. Wayward. Ooh, I can get some purified water here. Maybe. I cannot. Damn you. We also have investigate corpse at isolated cabin. That's up there. Well, let's run over here and then we'll go and do that, and then we'll go in the Wayward. Does look quite cool. There's the real look of the world, as it were, with the Mothman Equinox weather on, which is still quite cool. But if I put the filter on, enhance I could do, but ooh, no. Feral, that's the one I've got. CP is available, so Sugar Bomb. That's the one we've gone for. Wayward, opening soon. There's the overseas camp. So now I've got craft a weapon, craft armor. Oh, balls. Now they come up. Now I've already done it. Haven't crafted a weapon yet. And place your own camp, which I can do just to get rid of it. But slash box. Well, first up, let's do that. Rid of all that. Hold on to that. I can go. I'm not sure about the black rim glasses, to be honest. If you don't want the beer, this can go in there. What's this? I'll flog that eventually, I guess. Flog that. All of those. Gunpowder can go in there. Why are you being like that? I don't know. Nuclear can go. Cool. So, there's a metal bed plan that I don't need. Duct tape. Warping hammer. Whole load of useful scrap. Got an armor bench. Can't be in it. More rat meat, combat knife. I could flog the combat knife, couldn't I? What we got in here? Ammo, water, cram, sugar bombs, apples. Don't really want any of that stuff. So I guess I'm going to have to craft a weapon, aren't I? No, yeah, brain's on now. Throwing knife requires 4 steel. I think it's got the least requirement of anything. Could do that. Nah. Yeah, pretty sure the throwing knife is the thing to craft. Can't scrap it though, interestingly. Could scrap that for a little bit of rubber and steel. Probably not a terrible idea, actually. Craft a piece of armour and place my own camp, which we'll be doing in a bit just to get rid of the stuff. I guess I'm going to craft something. I suppose outfits count, do they? It's actually got slightly better durability. Oh, I'm going to fuck around with it. It's not enough to make it worth the trouble. Nice. Okay, so we can level up. I'm probably not going to go perception right now. We'll see what's available. Gladiator, travelling pharmacy. First aid, action girl, born survivor. Nothing useful to me right now. Scavenger, no. So I think right now Yeah, taking another point of that and dropping it into Gladiator and boosting the Gladiator up a bit is probably the way. Nice. That's the next question as well. Yeah, back issues. Yeah. It isn't fun. One of the reasons I need to get up and move around and, well, I should get up and move around more. I fidget so much. I gotta love the Wayward. Surprised there's not more lights on there. Right, so let's go and check the isolated cabin before we head over to the Wayward. Evening Reaper, how are we doing? Told me to save that instigating board I got the other day. I think it would have been too high a level, unfortunately. I fell through a hole in the bridge. Because I wasn't looking where I was going. That's not the first time I've fallen through a hole in the bridge because I was looking at chat. Not even close. Is that a ransack dough? It is, isn't it? See if I can give it a whack and get the leather off of it. Gotcha. Take a little jog down the road. Might have to make some adjustments. This girl looks like she wears a corset a bit too much. Slightly worried about her eating habits. No thank you. Alright. We want the car in. Yeah, I think so. Pretty cool. Good per card. One that reduces level requirement for using weapons. Possibly, yeah. There are some strange choices about the level requirements. But I don't know. Might make you... Characters are kind of overpowered anyway. Early game is one of the few times that things are actually dangerous to you, so... Most characters, most builds. I don't suppose this one's going to be feeling overpowered if I go down the black powder route, which I'm planning to still. What else up here then? Any angry doggos? There's usually angry dogs. Whole bunch of leather, which is always good. Whole bunch of beers, for those who are into it. Nice. Investigate the body. Vault 51, Overseer. Not sure what brought this up. Reuben's safe key. Shelter building supplies and checklist. Checklist 1. Distract him. Stash the rest of the supplies. Jump in the other crate. Pray to God I survive. Find anyone from Vault 76. Kill Zax. So he did everything apart from kill Zax, huh? Why not? Shelter building supplies. Need more materials to keep building the shelter. Wood, steel, screws, gears and copper needed. Lock on this thing. Fancy hairbrush. Good more money and leather leg. I'll have that. See much else that's worth nabbing though. There's any beer bottles that are pre-drunk. Should take the wine and flog that as well. Leather, kind of wish I could take leather off that. Huh. Oh, very smart dog in here. Can't quite get anything out the back of there, though. I'll load more wood if I need it. Should probably do, to be honest. Nice. That was interesting. A bit more going on there than I expected, actually. Nice. So, we'll run back down to the Wayward. Definitely some good weather out there. Interesting environment. Need a torch so I don't turn an ankle walking down here. I said this a while ago, though not recently. There's a little pond over there that people sometimes like to build at. And I'm abjectly convinced I once saw a decent stash of gear there, including a revolver of some kind. I've never seen it since, though. So I don't know if I'm crazy. Possible. Excuse me. If it was a one-off random thing that's just never respawned again, or if it was something that used to be there and they took it out. But, yeah, it's all a bit weird. A bit dark. It's 5 AM, huh? It's actually weirdly lighter earlier on in the middle of the night. The lighting is really weird at this point. Maybe somebody else left their stuff there and I nicked it. I suppose it's possible. Come on, give it back here. Come on, come on. No bloody way I'm catching up with that, is there? Dinner just left in a hurry. A couple of bits over here worth investigating quickly. Oh, hello.
I got here first. Go find some other spot. If you don't look close enough, you'll miss what you're looking for.
He's got a very red nose.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, that's well.
Because he's right about one thing. If you don't look closely enough, you will miss what you're looking for, which is the campsite that's just around here somewhere. Well, it could be a bit further along than I remember. Here it is. Scavenger trader, alright. Saw a pair of eyes looming out the darkness there and I crap myself. Wooden chest piece. Right, can I sell here? Better ballistic resistance than my current chest piece.
I'll take anything in trade. Well, almost anything. I have my limits. This place has a lot of potential.
Can go. Woo! 20 caps, I'm rich. Right, let's see what she's got. A whole load of stuff. Gas mask. Green hood. Won't really go with my outfit though. Harness.
Now that people have come back to this area,
Ooh, metal chest piece. Can't wear it though.
like foundation.
Mining helmet. Oh, a nice black mining helmet. That wouldn't be a terrible idea either. Not really going to go with the outfit though. Raider gear. Can't wear that. Road leathers. Can't even afford them. Sunglasses. Again, can't afford them. whole bunch of stuff I wouldn't mind having, but I can't afford any of it. It's not that important anyway.
Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to.
Monk, thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to find the road and I'm having a hard time. There it is. Sun peeking on through. Some Brotherhood
Never
dudes.
forget the heroes of Fort Defiance. We're here to protect the people. They'll learn that in time.
Whether they like it or not.
Brotherhood of Steel has a real hardcore ring to it.
Pity your voice doesn't.
If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
I keep seeing stuff I kind of wish I could pick up, but not with this build. Well, there's no point with this build because I'm not going to use it. So, all right, let's hit the Wayward. To the pub. Fine plan, if ever I heard one. Even with the sun up, it's a look, isn't it? A bit better and work with that a bit more. Do wish I could nudge the brightness up a little bit just for this world as well. That would be good, and then actually see a little bit more clearly. Nerica nap. Jeed is asleep. Got a fancy hairbrush though that can nap. Military fatigues. Those are Under Armour, aren't they? Not much point if I'm not going to wear them. No, there might be an outfit actually. Raid the tea and coffee making facilities. So you know it's a motel. That and the big ass sign out front. There we go. Sentry bot what thinks it's a Brahmin. Anybody who's actually ever bought something from one of these vending machines, raise your hands. To be fair, I think I have done it once or twice, maybe when the game first came out. Like, as in the first couple of weeks. Team only interior. Instanced interior, anyway. Only you and your teammates can be in this interior. Friends and strangers can't join you. Make important story choices. You'd have large consequences. Progress is saved less frequently when in a solo interior. Be sure your quest has been checkpointed before leaving. Ugh. I'm not gonna pick this place clean right now.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
Hey, who the hell are you?
What's going on here? Last thing you'll ever see. I'm not going gun expert, but there's supposed to be something stuck in the barrel like that. That would be a good one. I do wish I could do one of those, but not just yet. I could have done if I put my last point into one of those two. If I'd thought about it, I would have done, but I forgot. Let's go with this one.
None of your damn business.
What's going on is that this one seems to think I know where this big treasure is, and that I'm building my new bar out of refuse for fun.
Lady, this is your last warning. Our crew is getting that treasure.
He's not that bright, is he?
I'll happily send you both to the great goddamn beyond if you don't start explaining where I can find what's ours.
What's yours, huh? It's a bit of a claim. You just said it's treasure and you want to find it. So is it yours or is it not? Crew, are you hiring? Suit yourself. Tell me about this treasure. Maybe we can work something out. I'm kind of tempted just to whack him, but...
Treasure's our crew's business, not yours. And unless I start getting answers right now, I'm gonna start shooting people.
You're hiring, suit yourself. Tell him what he wants to know so we can end this. I wouldn't mind if he turned his back around so he looked at her and then I could just walk up, whack him on the top of the head with my machete, but, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, lady. Listen to the smart gal. Spill and we never have to see each other again.
As happy as never seeing your ugly mug again would make me, I can't just magic up information I don't know.
Looks like she doesn't know where it is. You should just go.
No, I think I'll beat it out of her after I finish with you.
Wouldn't recommend it. I did end up chopping him down.
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice.
You got one stimpack tank and you bought some ammo ones, Nixie. Yeah, it's not something you do very often, is it? So, Batter's dead, and he's got naffle I want. Don't shoot the ghoul, he's with us. Sporty Mort. Mortimer. Characters who are distinctly underused. Everybody in this bar. What can I flog her? Actually, I tell you what. Flog his pipe pistol to her. Wrong button. No, right button, just a little too far away apparently. Anything from there?
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me.
Appreciate it.
There's something I could do for you.
I think I bought, what did I buy from those damn vending machines? I think it was just stim packs at one point a very, very long time ago. We'll do that one last.
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return.
Yeah, even with the settlers and stuff that even with the Brotherhood stuff, they didn't revisit the same people, which they could have done. And they introduced new characters, which new characters are cool, but it would be good to loop back to some of the old ones on occasion. For sure. I'd hand it over, now we're just naturally onto helping each other, something you can do for me in return. What do you want me to do? What do you say about treasure? What do you want me to do?
Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See, that boy you put down, he's not the first of his crew to roll in here, but I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off. So I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So...
She is brilliant, Duchess. I'll help you. I'd like to hear this plan first. And you give me the overseer's tape if I help you with this gang. How much are you paying? Want me to kill them? Okay.
Sure will. Throw some caps your way, too.
How much are you paying?
50 caps if you can get the job done.
It's not a lot, but why not? Why not send your friend over there?
Primarily because your security, other than me right now, are one former contractor and a robot that has no guns and thinks it's a cow.
To not put too fine a point on it. So I could absolutely use another set of hands if you're willing to lend them.
So good. What's your plan?
Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Mail invitations, maybe? That's what my mum did for my birthday parties, though I guess no one came to those either. Salisbury steak, that always got people running in the vaults. Times purchase or so, I don't know, a sign? I'm tempted to do that one just for the lols.
Oh, darling. See, as fine as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tack. Just give me 1 second.
It's supposed to be tack, not tact.
Okay, I think I'll just...
You make habit to returning everywhere to see if anything changes, Stinky. Yeah, don't blame me.
Architecture ain't exactly my forte.
Be good if it did, but nothing so far.
So what I have chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
That they did. Build a sign? That crazy? I don't know how to do that. Jesus freaking Christ, anybody with a hammer, some nails, and a tin of paint can make a sign. Oh yay, the bots are back.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, if you find yourself wanting a refresher, talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now,
Nice.
You ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last.
Yeah, definitely some kind of identity crisis on that bot's part.
That their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Cash. The sentry bot with no guns that thinks it's a cow. Yep, summed it up quite nicely, that did. What did we get from her trouble? Not a whole lot. A new log. Don't need that. Got a few things I can probably sell. Recipe there, nice. Whole lot of scrap. Nice. And boom, 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 boom. Whole load of quests kicking off as well.
If If you've got questions about building that contraption, Mort's your man.
I do not.
You think the place looks good now? Wait till we're done rebuilding. Just need those hoodlums to stop breathing down our collective necks. Hoping those materials should cover you. Just might need to scrap a few pieces at a workbench. Art class was never my wheelhouse. Just remember that once you've got the sign on its feet. You scare out
Failure.
these Nimrods. I've got a pile of caps with your name on it. If you've got questions about building that contraption, Mort's your man.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another.
Yeah.
Now, what can I do for you?
Real 76 and a looker, I'm guessing. Thank you very much for the new subs. Do appreciate. Coming in pairs now. Nice. What's your job here?
Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Rads? They don't bother me anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink. It doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could ever ask for.
Keeps a roof over his head a bit.
Ain't all I do. Plans work out, I'll have all the drinking money I could ever need. But that ain't what you came here to talk about. Was there something else?
What happened to you?
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls. Not the most flattering name, but still, beats being vaporized.
Yes, it does. What's it like?
I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are safe.
Don't think we have yet, technically.
Sure, it happens. Why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans. Raw. Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice.
And there we go.
Some other time then.
Nice. I've got a key. Ruben's safe key. Yeah, Ruben's safe, wherever the heck that is. Sure, it'll turn up eventually. Yeah. Might have just tried to click an answer. Yeah, that's probably not going to work, Thomas. I'd be more worried if it did, I think. Very worried. Awesome. So there's one slight hiccup What time are we on? Oh, 10:30? Okay. Because I've set my camp budget to 0 on this, I can't actually do this quest, so I might have to bump it back up to 25%. I do want to do the quest, so... I can always avoid putting workbenches in, I can tear everything down, I can just leave it there, can't I? So let's have a look at some of these quests for right now. This can go. Leave it like that. Right, so I guess we're going to have to start first contact, aren't we?
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far.
A few people here.
I have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home
Yep, definitely got superhero vibes.
The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish whenever unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself,
Does
I
look
need
quite
to make
cool.
sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. The Overseer. Signing off.
I don't really need any mongrel dog meat, I don't think. I'll take the red stack hide though. Welcome to Flatwoods, home of the Green Monster. I thought that was in Boston. And it was in Diamond City technically now. Well, don't think it's Diamond City yet.
Hey there. In my downtime, I love reading those magazines. How about you? Have you read them before?
What magazines?
I have a few spares that I scavenged. I like to escape by reading The Unstoppables.
Nice.
You want it?
Yeah, right.
You enjoy.
Can flog it. Unstoppables 5. Nice. Any goodies around here? Frag grenade. Again, I'll sell it. Dirty water for those what need it. Ah! Oh, jump, wasn't quite expecting that. Ooh, that was a good find. Swander's logos. Green Country Lodge. Military circuit board in there.
I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Sure we're getting stocked. I don't need to kill the possum really, do I? Don't mind missing that one. Lead would not be a bad thing to get. Big angry roaches. Coca-Cola. Gym session notes.
Around, they're gonna regret it.
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. Little pity about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean, Flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Yeah, again.
What a charming fellow. Ditch that while we can.
Raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it. It's time to turn over a new leaf. To restore this land of glory.
Begs the question, what was he doing before he turned over his new leaf? Mind you, Ward's a former raider, isn't he? So... Dirty tan suit. Nice. Few goodies out of there.
Huh. We'll need some new clothes. It's getting real muddy.
I don't know. 25 years after nuclear war and a bit of mud makes him think he needs new clothes. Going insane now, let alone in an apocalypse. Try washing them, mate. Wait for my action points to come back. Useful bits and pieces there.
It's just about time to eat.
Definitely worth dropping in here in the early game. Movie in a sec. A couple of other spots on the way I want to find, but we'll soon be able to scrap this lot and I'll be able to move a bit quicker. Wooden spoon in your postbox, what a weird idea. Survival story, Willie May.
Since the war, to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice.
Assuming it actually happened.
Watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors. And he didn't come home.
Oh dear.
Don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. You ever hear of the Watoga Times Atomic Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of Blamco mac and cheese, Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course.
I remember this story.
Lottery for 20 years. month before the war. It lasted only 8 years, though. But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts. Well, I'm going home now. For a bit anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh, oh, here it is.
She didn't seem particularly sorry her husband didn't come home from the mines. Or was she just not sorry that she didn't know what happened? Because it's probably not going to be all that pleasant.
Great. Hello, survivors of this garbage dump. I'm Sophie, and this is my stupid survivor story. Let's dump shit go. Oh yeah. Before the bombs, I was a librarian, and now I can read everything all the time. Whee! Look at me! I'm lucky. Wait, no. Maybe as one of those farmers who prepared for the end times. Some sort of religious thing. Yeah, that's right. No, I got it. I was a sweet little kid and lived off some cat food containers in a super duper mart for months near my parents' rotting carcasses. Nobody came. Nobody. I learned how to deal. You should too. The responders.
That's been moved. Used to be there.
Nobody helps anybody anymore. Get a grip. If you're not a total idiot, you'll get out of this dump before the responders get you killed. Leave the sick behind. We're better off. Trust me. Whiny babies can stay here and play make-believe, but anyone with half a brain will go up to the mountains and drop the dead weight. Delbert already tried to stop me. Sorry to say nobody will be around to teach you how to eat shit now, Flatwoods. Bye, suckers. Love always, Sophie.
She did not get so far with her plan to just ditch everybody and run, did she? Got a couple of mods there. It was, yeah, pocketed limbs, wasn't it? Nice. Nice. Handy bit of progress there. Always good to drop into Flatwoods. Finally drop some more stuff off in Stash Buckets in a second. Scott's reminders, right away and pre-war money. Always picking the bones of this place. Always worth picking the bones off this place, I suppose. Apple our chili. Is this Delbert's house or is it Delbert the priest? I can't remember. So I'll get reminded of it. Oh yeah, he is the priest and this is his house.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lent my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see. Helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked him. I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. And in my despair, I saw some survivors. A raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned him. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful.
Change his name to Chef.
Next time hell or high water land at my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
It's an interesting bunch down in Flatwoods. Definitely. Thought it might be interesting, but not really. Better off without. Still rocking the superhero disguise thing. No. Well, actually, there was a new cover bottom there, but I'm not too bothered about that right now. Getting stocked. Go as well. A whole bunch to ditch and a whole bunch to sell in a minute, I think. Coming up that time already. Fairly successful start anyway. Got some gear on the go. Got, as far as Flatwoods at least. Spent a fair bit of time working on the character and stuff at the start, but to wander around an interesting looking version. It's getting dark already. One thing I wish you could do in Private Worlds is sleep to actually pass time. In Custom Worlds rather. Which obviously isn't going to work if you've got other people there, but I came up here for something, but I forgot what it was now. You read some plans, don't I? I'll think about that. Yeah, I forgot. I'm going to do a thing up here. Oh yeah, I was going to go to sell, wasn't I, before I do anything else? Much to choose between the directions, really, is there? Nice. I'll sail on.
It is great to see living human beings again.
Tesla, yeah. I'm glad they're getting that way. Particularly great night's sleep last night, and suddenly I've got to struggle to bounce back.
That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
How am I doing for cash? 50 caps. Okay, what's it got here?
Hey, volunteer. If you need supplies, Bob's got you covered.
Health I actually want. Sturdy leathers actually would be good, but I'd need a lot more caps than I've got right now. Until next time, Bob. Nice. Decent haul. Anyhow, that seems like rather a sensible place to call it, I think, for today. So, there we go. I have to adjust my seating position a bit. Yeah, that was fun. Nice to do something a little bit different, mix up the look of the game and take on a different strat. The not fast travelling, no camp thing, obviously, I mean, it has kicked in, but you kind of don't feel like it has because this is only where you start building your first camp really now, so obviously that element's going to kind of go up a bit in future episodes once we want to start gearing up and making things tougher and stuff. So, well, it'd be interesting to see how that goes. In terms of the black powder thing, I won't have a black powder pistol until level 15, because that's when I can pick it up. I'm thinking... my initial thought was I'm not going to bother picking any guns up or anything like that until I get there, because I want to be an entirely black powder build. But I'm also kind of tempted to pick up maybe a bolt action pipe pistol or something like that. That'll be the closest thing to a black powder pistol, just to kind of tide me over. Could also make a bolt action rifle of some kind. I don't know. Kind of like the idea of using pipe stuff until I get to level 15, but same time. We'll see. Might have a think. Will I be uploading this, Val? Yes, I will. Normally what I do is unlist things, so they are on the channel, but you'll have to find them through the playlists. So if there's any other series you're looking for, then look for the playlist and you'll find the episode you're looking for in there. For this one specifically, it's the first episode of a new series, so I'll leave this one up rather than unlisting it, and then the subsequent ones will be unlisted. And again, it will be on a playlist. So same thing I do for every other series that I do. It has its own playlist, and then the first one I leave up, and the rest I tend to sort of unlist, because otherwise I wind up with my video page being like seriously cluttered with live streams, and nobody can find what they're actually looking for. So yeah, that's the way to do it. And I'll look through the different playlists. I'm putting this on a different playlist as well because it's quite a distinctly themed playthrough, rather than the usual one which goes on to a playlist that's sort of chunks my streams by the major updates that are going on. So the current one's Invaders from Beyond. I might start a new playlist for that lot once Test Your Metal comes out. Probably. And then obviously once Expeditions lands in the autumn, then we'll have an Expeditions playlist. But yeah, so you can kind of figure out roughly where the live streams are coming from and stuff like that as well for Fallout. Obviously everything else is just done by game because cost is. There we go. So, catch you later, Val. No worries. Tomorrow. Plan is Mass Effect 3 again. We had a good session on Tuchanka last night with that. From where are we going this time? It's the Priority Citadel, isn't it? I think it's the first Citadel. It might be the second one. I can't remember. I can't remember really. I think it might be the second one actually, because the first one might have been that first arrival there. To talk about organising videos later. Yeah, so sure, Stella. I want to have a look at how I do it, sure. Wouldn't say I'm an expert, but have a ratch around the channel and see what you like and what you don't, I suppose. Yeah, so Mass Effect tomorrow, we'll head over to the Citadel, do part 2, investigate whether or not Councillor Regina is dirty or not, and what's going on there. Tomorrow, Wednesday, it's possible, big maybe, but it's possible that Expeditions will land on the PTS tomorrow. I wasn't expecting it today, but tomorrow is the first possibility for when that might actually land. Same thing applies, well, basically every day after that, really. So, yeah, as soon as it does, I'll be jumping into some Expeditions videos. That should be cool. And I think the plan for tomorrow, if I'm not doing Expeditions, is figure out what I'm going to build. So, all of that coming up for the rest of the week, and we'll see if there's any extra news stuff. I imagine there will be a blog post on Thursday talking about, or possibly Friday, we'll see, talking about like the fact that Expeditions is on the PTS and anything else they want to share about it. So, we'll see if we're covering that. Yeah, that's the plan for the next few days. Anyway, clearly I'm starting to yawn my head off, which is probably 75% down to the fact that I'm just chattering away. But it's at least some part down to the fact that I've not had enough sleep. Not so much last night, but the night before I was a bit down. And yeah, should be a good week. Lots coming up. I suspect things are going to get busier and busier as the week goes on, so it should be good on. Hey, Gilman. You're not surprised. Contagious. Not even the internet keeps you safe from that particular contagion. Anyhow, folks, yep. Time for me to head off, I think. So, thank you all for hanging out tonight. I do hope you've enjoyed doing something a little bit different. We'll keep doing this one when I'm not sort of charging through seasons. And I'll I think the plan once the seasons start up again, because we've finished the current one, will be to do one season scoreboard type stream, which will probably be the Tuesday one, and then one of these probably on the Thursday for now, which should be good, and then we'll sort of do more or less depending on what's going on. But for the moment we'll keep doing this one because yeah, no scoreboard to do unless there's any big events come up, of course, but I don't think there's anything like that lined up just yet. So that's basically the plan. As per, where the subs, likes, social media links, merch store links, all that good stuff are. Tingo's on it already, dropping the merch store link in chat. Do appreciate. Thank you very much, Chastity, for the mug purchase this evening. I really appreciate that. Yeah, do go and have a look if you haven't. There's some cool stuff on there. I quite like my mug. Got a mouse mat down here as well. Big mouse pad that I use as well. That one's got my similar branding all over it. Similar style to the mug, except it's black and green, this one. So a little bit more Fallout. Well, yeah, check it out. Yeah. Oh, other thing, those of you who are channel members, I added a little extra perk in there for you today as well. So if you guys are interested in having a look at some of my screenshots, so using them as wallpaper or whatever, then there's a link available on the blah 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 page, community tab. That you can check out if you like. So that one's for everybody who's a channel member, whichever tier you're on. So do check that one out if you like, on top of the phone screens. I need to get around to doing some of the more recent pictures as phone screens eventually and updating that a little bit. But I spent a good few hours putting the last few games I've got and tidying up screenshots for that. So if you haven't seen it already, posts on the community page, do check it out. So, on that joyous note, I love you and leave you. So, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Stay safe and all that good stuff. And I will catch you same bat time, same bat channel and all that. So, until then, have a good one. Now, folks.